All right, in this video, we're going to take a look at the WooCart store setup wizard. Right now, I already have a store up and running. This is just a test store that I set up to play around with. But I'm going to go up on the left side and click New Store. First things first, we obviously need a name. I'm going to go with generic store. Now, the domain right now is .mywooCart.com. Obviously, you're going to want to change this later on to your own domain. The business location, I'm just going to go with the United States at the moment. So United States. Now the business location also affects a bunch of other things in the background. It sets up your currency, it sets up your taxes, it also sets up things like your time zone, stuff like that. The store language just defaults to English because I've set up the United States up here. So that defaults to whatever you set up your business location, but I can obviously go ahead and change it and select any other language. I can also do this later on if I want to. The selling location is by default the same as the business location. We have some things pre-configured in here. One really useful one might be the EU. If you're going to set up your store, if you have the location in Germany, for instance, and you want to sell to the entire EU. And another really cool one is worldwide. So if you just want to sell to the entire world. Now, the selling location also, when we set up the servers, when the WooCart wizard sets up the servers, it does take this into account. So it sets servers that are close by to your selling location, which essentially just means that your store works faster for your users. So right now I'm going to go ahead and click worldwide. Let's click next. Now the store owner's company information, I'm just going to leave all of this blank at the moment. The wizard is going to fill in a dummy corporation, I think like the Acme Corporation, something like that. I could fill it all in, but I'm just going to leave that dummy information. And I can obviously go ahead and change this later on. I'm going to click next here. And we have some more common store settings that I can set up. I can add a blog. This just creates a page, a blog page that is a part of my store. It sets it as the posts page, so I can later on go ahead and add in blog posts for, I don't know, any new products I might be adding to my store. The next one is really useful. This is to create a turnkey store. And what this means is it gives your store a design. It also populates it with some demo products, just makes your store ready to go. This is really cool if this is going to be like your first or second store on WooCart. To just leave this turnkey store so you already have something to play around with. It also adds a contact and a homepage to your store. The last two check marks are for legal compliance. So we have GDPR compliance if you're going to be selling to the EU, and we also have privacy, cookie, and terms and conditions. Now this is just something that's really useful. You should probably just leave this checked. Again, I can go in later and I can edit all of these things later on. So I'm going to go and hit create my store. And it just takes a couple of moments for the wizard to start doing its thing. In a moment, it's going to show all of the steps that it's going to run through, that it's going to take. And I know from experience that this usually takes somewhere around 3, maybe 4 minutes. Let's just give it a second for it to show all of my steps. There we go. Now, these are all the steps that the wizard is going to walk through. And I know from experience, again, that this is going to take somewhere around 3-4 minutes. So I'm going to just jump ahead in the video. I'm going to fast forward through this part so we don't have to wait for the entire 3 minutes, and I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back, and the wizard has just gone and finished everything. Again, this takes about 3, maybe 4 minutes, which is about how long it took us right now. Okay, so this is the interface for WooCart. Up in the right, I can log into my store. That is to log into the WordPress admin interface. So we're just going to give it a couple of seconds. Our store is online. Right now, it's still waiting for data from WordPress. Here on the left, we have the overview, our settings tab, add-ons and backups. We have some WordPress connected things. So we have the plugin metrics, page metrics, and the WordPress command line interface. Now we're going to be doing videos in the future for a lot of these things. The command line interface is pretty cool. We're going to take a look at the backups as well. And at the bottom, we have errors, traffic, and server metrics. Now, right now, obviously, all of these are going to be empty because I've just set up the store. And we can go check out our WordPress dashboard. There we go. We have made a few customizations to the WordPress dashboard. But one thing we really want to check out is what our store looks like. So we're going to click here and visit our site. There we go. This is the turnkey store I was talking about. So this turnkey store can easily be customized with a few clicks. So this is the front page of the store. We have a blog up here. We have a blog page. We have a contact page before I mentioned. So this is the generic company information that the wizard set us up with. We're going to go click on shop just to see what it looks like. There we go. Now we've got some demo products all ready to go. including pictures of the products. Let's say I'm interested in buying this blue classic watch. I can add it to the cart. We see that the cart is already working. Yeah, I mean, the store runs, it works, it's set up all in all in a few minutes. I can go back here to the dashboard. Here I can check out my products, the demo products that we were just looking at. I can, edit these, change out the pictures, do whatever I need to. So yeah, essentially we took 3-4 minutes and we got a store up and running on WooCart. So thanks for checking out this video. We plan on doing a few more in the near future.